Okay, y'all. So I'm getting ready to channel Charlie Kirk. Okay, I know nothing about him. I actually had to go to Chat GPT to find out who he was, what he stood for, who could possibly want to unalive him. Um, and as of course I have to bring up his picture. I'm looking at his picture for a very long time, seeing what he could tell me. And all I kept hearing was Trump warning, Trump warning, Trump warning, Trump warning. So meaning that somehow, some way, this is connected to ICE. Um, some angry, when you're deported, you will be surprised what type of connections people have abroad. Okay, they can be here and they can be, you know, um, an electrical worker, right? As a Mexican, but still have ties to the cartel, right? You don't know when you're dealing with, because you don't know their family tree or history, because it doesn't reside within the United States of America. There's no documentation on these people. Okay, so when you're deporting people, is what I'm saying, is you're a very sensitive subject, especially when on top of deporting people, people's kids are coming up missing. I don't know, like that's really what I got from it. Trump warning, Trump warning, Trump warning, like a warning, like they couldn't get a hold of Trump. So that's like, not, I won't say second best, but a best, right? A best, somebody of influence. Um of course, somebody who supported Trump like that. So I got in Trump one. I don't know what cards I'm gonna use. So give me a second as I cleanse all my cards. I don't know what Oracle decks I'm gonna use, or even if I'm gonna use the Wait Terror, but the Rider Waite. But just give me a sec. So let's do it. I got my melon ball with me. Cheers. Go get your drink. Stop the video. Go get your drink and come back. If you're like me. And even before I was just watching tarot reader, before I actually started doing tarot, I used to always like to get my drink and watch the readers. Good entertainment. Melon ball, for all those who want to know, is simply vodka. I like Absolute vodka, Midori, and pineapple. Okay, for those who want to know the ingredients. So you put like this much Absolute, this much Midori, and then this much, equal parts of Midori and pineapple, but like a half a cup of Absolute. And then one thirds of the others. Shake it up and pour. Okay. Probably I would like a with that. I would like either cherry in it or like a lemon garnish. But let's get right into it. Okay. And some frankincense oil, a legua. We are going to channel Charlie Kirk. I don't know why I just put a ping right here. Okay, Charlie Kirk. Okay, Charlie Kirk. I'm going to give you permission to enter me, and so you could be able to speak through me and through these cards and let everybody know, why do you think, um I don't know why people keep using the word assassination too, because I don't get that you are, and it's my personal opinion, worthy of the word assassination, because I feel like you was just like another podcast person, a person that spread, I mean, you wasn't no Dr. Martin Luther King, okay? You wasn't a president. I don't feel like he was a person of that statue, not trying to be disrespectful. So please don't take this with disrespect. I don't know why people keep using the word assassinate. You were murdered, okay? I'm gonna allow you to speak through me. Come forward and just say whatever that you want to say, okay? All right, Charlie Kirk. What happened? Why do you think you were assassinated? Why do you think you were unalived? Allegedly. I mean, we do know it did happen figuratively, but I don't know. Some reason I always like to say allegedly when I'm doing these type of readings. What is it, Charlie Kirk? What happened? Charlie Kirk. Okay. So the first card I got at the top was Jackpot. This could be basically money that was owed, debt that was owed to somebody. Maybe somebody was gonna inherit an inheritance from his unaliving. Um, but like once again, the question was, is this concerning Trump? It did come clarifying that with Jackpot. Like, when somebody says something and you go jackpot, meaning that correct, okay? Grudge holder, okay? Somebody just holding a grudge against him for whatever reason. Got moving. I don't know if that, maybe he was moving when it happened. I know he was at a rally or something like that, but Charlie Kirk, what happened? What do you want to tell people? What happened concerning your death? What happened concerning your unaliving? What happened? Too many cards. Maybe he's upset that I said. Why would they say you got assassinated? I'm getting he's upset about that. But that's just my personal opinion, my love. That's not me disrespecting you. What is it? What do you want to tell people? Crying over you, sad, upset, etc. Legal issues, court, judges, immigration. Told you. And I said it before this even came out. Immigration, lawyers, etc. The power ups. Definitely, so this person was just grudge holder, crying, really hurt. I don't know what the moving card is about, but immigration. I told you this concerning somebody is pissed off. They messed with the wrong family down the line. Somebody got deported, somebody's kids got taken and they're missing. Somebody's pissed and they couldn't get a hold of Trump. So it was basically like an offer, scarcity tactic. Okay? Clarify jackpot. Okay. At war, competing. Girl fight, at war, competing. But I feel like at war with, like with other countries. You know what I mean? Like a war. Uh, 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 um, this is what you call a racial war. You got to be careful with who you mess with. An offer came sliding to me. Also, immigration came to me again. Grudge holder. What's going on with grudge? Clarify grudge holder. Fake smiles. I feel like they're gonna find out that this person that unalived them, because that's this person, looks deranged. That's this person. Sits in the dark with candles, like I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna looks at his picture over and over again, like I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you one day. Okay? Something about when you're moving, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. Okay? So fake smiles, grudge holder is included in this. So I feel like this person literally reached out to Charlie and was like acting like a fan. Does that make sense? Hey, I'm one of your biggest fans, Charlie. I love everything you represent, right? And that's why when this person came near him, he felt so comfortable to let this person near him because they actually spoke before. Clock it. Okay, clarify moving, because what does moving have to do with all of this? Oh, okay. Like moving paired with moving again. Moving on. Thank you. Next. Okay, leaving so soon. Leaving so soon, Charlie. Charlie doesn't like me. Because I feel like, all because I said that he shouldn't have been. Ooh. Like I said, that man does not like me. I get it. You're mad because I felt like you don't deserve an assassination title. You feel like you do. I beg to differ. Okay? It's going to be all right. Stop throwing my cards around. Appreciate it. Okay, so moving on to pair up with that one. Let's see if I dropped anything else. All right, crying over you. Clarify that. Crying over you. Reminded myself never to give my opinion anymore. All right, dust it off. Okay, so I guess like it's giving like he wants to cry, but because he's a man, he got to stay strong. Like he wasn't ready to go, so he kind of like dusted it off, like like straighten himself out. Okay. Oh yeah, the grudge holder was already with fake smiles. I was wondering where that card went. All right, so legal and immigration. Love triangle, third party. I told you multiple lovers and choices. There's other people involved. So like I said, it's not really a love triangle. It's just a triangle in the fact that it involved deporting some family. That family had big ties in another country. I don't know what nationality that person was. But definitely some immigration is involved in this grudge holder, um a stan. You know what a stan is? It's like a very obsessed fan. An offer. What was the offer? What was the offer, Charlie? Clarify offer. Clarify offer. Clarify offer. What are you saying about offer? I'm trying to get this without burning myself on my incense. Okay, bankrupt. Okay, so this person could possibly be wanting to work for his campaign, like saying, I'll work for your camp, just anything to get closer to him. Okay, this person that unalived him, he actually reached out to him before, and the offer was to try to work close to him, right, in some type of way. But the reality is, this person was just broke, whoever this person was. And Charlie did not receive the offer because he found it like, who are you? Why are you trying to get so close to me? Does that make sense? But this person actually started off as a stan. I haven't even investigated and found out who the killer was. Um, I didn't even investigate to find out who it was. I just know it's a Caucasian man, and I seen the picture of him. But they look similar with this same look, the same one can away from a 6 pack look. You know the look I'm talking about? When they kind of slow. Okay. Scarcity tactics. Clarify that. Scarcity tactics. Clarify scarcity tactics. Bad karma. It's just bad karma. When you're deporting families and breaking up homes, regardless of whatever the situation is, it's gonna be bad karma that follows up behind it. Okay. But the scarcity tactics is kind of like more leaning towards a scarcity tactic for Trump. Does that make sense? Like look what can happen to you. Okay, for you. And we do know that unfortunately Trump did almost get assassinated. This is a fact. This is worldwide news. Okay. When he got shot in his ear when he was on the podium. Okay. um So we do know, you know what I mean? That like to be able to get past security with that type of machinery and just get a straight and narrow shot that close, that's not by accident. Okay, it's very, very much an inside job. I'm surprised that nobody got locked up behind that. And I hope that all his security got fired that day and replaced. No shade. How does somebody climb up side of a building close enough to be able to, you know what I mean, perform that type of shot? Do you know how close this is to your brain? Like, okay. So with that being said, this is not something that we don't know, but I keep hearing Trump. Okay, this is a scarcity tactic. This is basically a um it can happen to you type situation also. This is all because that this person was gold Trump. If Charlie stood for everything else he always stood for, but was negate to Trump's campaign and not really rallying for him, this probably wouldn't have happened. But since he was pro Trump, this is exactly what happened. Because you have too much political power, you have too much influence on the youth, and they want, when Trump goes off into the sunset, they want it to end there. They don't want little mini Trumps. And Charlie is, since he has such powerful influence on the youth, yeah, they felt like that had to end. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, I don't want to hear what other readers got. I don't have nothing to do with what they got. This is what I'm getting. Immigration. I said something about immigration before the immigration card even came out. Okay, moving on, came out with thank you next. I guess like even halfway into the reading, he just wants to move on from all of this. Like it's old news. Okay, because probably so many people try to channel him already. I'm only channeling him because I was asked twice in the comments to channel the same person. Okay, all right. So who's this person? The grudge holder. Let's look into that. Person could be a Gemini or a Scorpio. I'll find out what the killer's zodiac sign was later on. You can leave it in the comments if you need to. Immigration. Why did it clarify immigration? And then we did got love. Okay. Cyberbullying. You are being bullied online, or they are has suffered from it. You are being bullied online, or they are has suffered from it. It's what? That's what it says. I'm just reading it like it says. Broke ass. Just a lot of shit talking going on with that. But this just look like a psycho that's stalking somebody online. This person was stalking Charlie for how many years? 9 years. Actually 8. Yeah, 8 years. Um what else? What else with immigration? Cyberbullying. Immigration, the way ICE is doing, those people is definitely bullying. This person probably was bullied really bad in school, made to be different because of his looks, and found that what was being done to the immigrants was a bullying tactic and also unfair. Okay. Immigration, clarify immigration, Charlie. He just keeps talking ass, called him an ass, kissing ass. broke ass, kissing ass. Like it's just giving pissed the fuck off. But why immigration? Like, out of all the things you talked about, why immigration? That's what I want to get down. I mean, like, let's focus, okay? Out of all the things, why immigration? I understand you're angry. I'm gonna say things to this person that unalived you, but why immigration? Out of all the things, why immigration? And you talked about so many different topics. Why immigration? Oh shit. That's why I told you this man was angry at me from the beginning. I don't think he want to talk at all to me. Look who came out, divination abuser. I'm gonna have to, that's gonna be a mess because that's all my ashes. I'm still gonna go on with this reading and finish it up. Also, my daughter came in, so it could be a disturbance, but that also could be that. She just busted in the room. Um, Immigration. Why immigration? Charlie, if you're still there, I understand you're upset. But I'm gonna close off after this. Why immigration? Why immigration? Out of all the things you spoke about, let's see what he gotta say. I'm so mad I'm gonna have to pick this up. This is going to aggravate my entire soul because this is a bunch of ashes that just been building up since I started doing tarot on one plate. So that is gonna take me a little while. Let me relight this, y'all. Then we're gonna get back into these cards. Maybe needed a refresh. Who knows? I couldn't tell you why the things happened that happened, but okay, cool. Let me get a sip. Charlie says I was assassinated, like I said. Heard you loud and clear. Okay. Moving forward. Dodging bullets, negativity, escaping crazy people. Yeah. He might have tried to put his hands up. A ring is on his finger as well. I heard like same shit, different day. Like he's telling me like this is not the first time that somebody tried to actually do something to him. He just never spoke about it or never gained a light, but he actually knew that um he was being stalked. He's unbothered. Wherever he's at right now, that's why it's like moving on next. He's unbothered. Okay, he's stepping into his next phase. Okay, with stepping into power, praise coming on spotlight. I guess at this point, channeling him is like played out. I feel like this shit is like played out. Like I may not even upload this shit. Like only because like even when I was looking at him, I was getting like the same thing. Like please don't channel me. Like I'm over channeled. You know what I mean? But the only reason I am gonna put it out is because immigration is a big part here, legal issues. And that's why when you get into politics, you got to be real careful because people take that shit seriously. No, for real. Okay? People take that shit seriously. Okay? Something concerning car issues. I think like the killer could have probably tried to get away like right after it happened, and they was having car issues. Always partying. I feel like where he's at, he's like having a great fucking time. That's why he don't want to be bothered, because every time somebody bothers him or tries to channel him, it takes him away from what he enjoys doing. He's in a comfortable, relaxing. Why? Why did you knock my stuff down? Why did you knock my plate down? Oh, he says into you, good chemistry, great vibes, pause. Okay, so that wasn't him. I just wanted to see. So okay, that wasn't him. It just something just happened basically because he's like, look, I'm in a good space. I'm actually into you. I'm actually into you. Okay, sends me great positive vibes, good chemistry. Okay, let her hear it because I'm like, what was that about? I still gotta clean that. Okay. Um, clarify jackpot and at war. Clarify jackpot and at war. This had to do with immigration, y'all. Like I said, what I said it had to do with deported people. Reflecting, yeah. Like I said, he's in a good space. He's in a good space. He's not really a. It's crazy because in the real life he was a big talker, but in the afterlife he doesn't want to talk. He's like, I'm out talked. I really don't care. I don't really care or wish to talk from the dead. Okay, he's at peace, but he did give me some little nuggets as far as this person just being a grudge holder, you know, stalking them, basically trying to dodge bullets. He tried to dodge the bullets, meaning that somehow, some way, his hand, a ring is concerned. Look, a hand and a ring on his finger. But yeah, he wants to move on, and moving on next. Came on from the situation. That's actually literally what I got when I was trying to channel Celeste for the second time. But yeah, immigrations, and this person tried to give him an offer. They should check his social media and see what he was trying to say to Charlie before actually approaching him, because he definitely did um contact him before the approach. Okay, is what I got. He tried to get closer to him in another way. Let me work with you politically, or do you need somebody to do something, very much something. And Charlie looked at it like this person is just trying to get a job because they're broke, because the type of job that they asked for was kind of like stupid. Like, you would do that? You would carry my boxes wherever I'm going for like $2 an hour? That makes sense? And it was kind of like, kind of put him on the radar. But that's what I got. That's what I got from all of this. Okay, lastly, we're gonna pull some thing out the way tarot. So I'm gonna put 3 cards. Allegra, help me with this. Lastly, Charlie, what do you want to say? Leaving this reading. What do you want to say? Leaving this reading. Okay. Sunlight, happy card. I told you he's in a good place. Strength. Something about him wishing he got married. He was upset that he didn't get married. He had somebody in mind though. So he's talking about love on the way out. He's happy and he has strength. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he has strength. Okay, he is holding up good. Okay, is what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm gonna close it with that, y'all. That was a lot. I gotta clean this mess up now, and I'm getting ready to do Scorpio, um, early October. See you on the other side. Tarot with China. Tarot with China. Bye. Oh yeah, if you want a private reading, it's in the description below. Okay, hit me up via email. You can either text me, or you can just book on the booking link. Okay, see you on the other side. Bye.